really curious to see how this goes. I don't know.
Why fought the workshop characters before?
I'm sure he has.
Because I know like they're like a little more prominent than they were, but they're still like not the most common characters.
Yeah, I mean, I can't remember any specific stats where he would have played any of them, but like I'd be shocked if he hasn't played against all of them, like, you know, against like high level refs of them in some brackets at this point. Either way, you know, the Hodan in the back pocket here, Sylvanos to start out. Forest Floor will be our starter, and I like the starter a lot personally for both these characters, but especially for Sylv.
Small ceiling.
Yeah, small.
That's the thing that comes to mind first off.
Yeah, it's small ceiling, but it's also the largest of the starter stages. So Giga is going to have a lot of room here to kind of just run around and run away from Y, which he might very well need, because Ranno can rush down Sylv really hard if given the opportunity, and the stage might not give him that chance.
Right now, just kind of scrapping in this early percent. Y taking the driver's seat a little bit early. Giga, like, not really having the opportunity. We saw Y versus Action Hawk yesterday. Y was really good at just, like, covering Action Hawk's options and not letting Sylv have time to set up, even on a stage like Forest Floor.
Yeah, ooh, that could be an up strong, but just barely misses. The second one not going to kill either.
I gotta hit that speed spot, but back are gonna kill at 150.
Yeah. Yeah, approaching the very deadly percents here, and Giga immediately going to bounce back with an up air. Dead even game right now. Starting to get some poison stacks, but they go away very fast.
Oh, good technical read. It's going to be a quick 30% on Giga there. But the chomp gets parried. That's going to be even more percent, especially with two stacks of poison.
Yeah, like so far, it feels like Giga's doing a good job keeping up, but he's kind of keeping up slightly later than Y. Meanwhile, Y barely dropping a lot of these kill options, these kill chances.
I mean, Giga also, you know, tries to place Lucius a lot, so it might be a very different style of Ranno than what he's compared to.
Oh yeah, it's more so that Lucius is just a different style of Ranno.
That's true.
And, you know, nowadays, there aren't too many other Rannos in Tri-State, it's kind of just Lucius.
Yeah, because K-Roo doesn't play.
Yeah, like, there were a lot in the past, but a lot of them have retired mostly. But Giga keeping up with these back airs.
Air stall coming in clutch, land that second attack, and now Giga has full floor of Grash.
Yeah.
And Y has to approach right now. Unfortunately, Y's gonna commit to the far burrow in and isn't getting these up strong.
Yeah, that feels like a desperation play from Y, because yes, still, you know, you recover faster if you go to the grass. So Y was kind of hard reading, okay, well, if Giga doesn't go to grass, I can kill him here. And then as soon as that happened, I think Y just got completely thrown off. That last stock was a blowout on the part of Giga.
You know, Giga just like completely was able to hold the momentum away from Y. Play back. That's what Sylv is so good at.
Yeah.
Those long disjoints, you can just, if your opponent's forced to approach, you have that great ground speed and those long disjointed options. Sylv can just whip punish for days.
Alright, we're seeing... Tower's definitely an interesting counter pick here. I really like this stage versus Sylv because it limits his neutral a lot. And, you know, we've seen Y do really well in the neutral when he's feeling comfortable. So I think this is a solid counter pick. The one problem is that Giga's combos are going to be even easier to get started here. We're seeing right now getting that tech chase.
Oh my goodness!
Into the classic kill confirm side B up strong. And Giga early lead this time.
Giga has found the momentum. That game one was like kind of filling it out in those early stocks, but he's got Y on download, but is Y going to be able to make the adaptation?
Yeah, and I'd argue both these players are very momentum based. You know, like especially against Danzello yesterday, we really did see Y like start off strong, but slowly get more and more frazzled as the set went on.
Yeah.
And I think that's a big part of why he lost. And the same thing happens with Giga here, because Giga also really momentum based.
When Giga's feeling himself, he's really feeling himself a little bit. Also, Sylv is a very good momentum based character.
Oh yeah. And Giga especially being like the most aggressive Sylv, at least the, you know, the ones that compete right now, that just further feeds into that swingy playstyle.
Y's got about 65% extra credit on him. It's not like the greatest lead, but every hit counts.
Yeah, and especially with Sylv, you know, like this is a round where Giga wants to start finding this kill like as soon as possible. Whereas with Y, still gotta get Sylv a fair amount higher, especially with Sylv being a heavyweight.
Yeah, unless Y is able to like get some kind of edge guard going, but even then, like Sylv has the wall here, it'd be very hard to find the chomp.
Yeah, just a raw uppie too. Like you know, no rot drop or anything, just going right for it. And Giga, you know, he's talking to me about it before. He's really liking those up beats and neutral as like a mix-up tool.
It's kind of just like, well, your opponent has to, #1, predict where you're going to go. Oh, and also has to predict on whether you're going to chomp or not. And you could just like empty burrow.
Exactly.
Or, like, suddenly you can maybe find an option there. Giga's getting a nice clean combo on this third stock.
Yeah.
He isn't unfortunately able to connect the sweet spot of back air.
Hard read with the up strong. Pretty much goes unpunished though. I think just the back air.
Down tilt up strong, gonna make that connection. Now, again, all Giga has to do is just kind of play back and let Y make the first move.
Yeah, lots of ways to kill this frog right now, but do you want to find that kill fast? Otherwise, you might fall victim to the Marthritis.
Still at those higher percents. Can really struggle. Giga's doing a good job right now. Is gonna find the up air. Currently up 2-0.
That he is, yeah. Giga looking phenomenal right now. Yeah, I think possibly a little nervous going into the set, but definitely gone into his groove, and Y really has to figure out a way to just ramp that momentum back instantly if he wants to take this set.
Yeah. I mean, you're never down until you're actually out. But we're kind of seeing why looking like a little frazzled. Wasn't like necessarily like super or like upset that last game, but we saw it a bit in game 1.
Yeah. I think especially just because Y had the lead for like the first half of the game and then just instantly lost.
Yeah. Well, but we're getting an early bubble here. That's gonna be some nice percent for Y.
Okay, yeah, just trying to play a little. It feels like he's playing a little slower here, just throwing these needles. And so far, it is paying off 110% on Giga, and that will be a needle fair.
Different pace already. And now, reversal of the first 2 games. Giga's gonna be the first one to commit. And for Sylv, that's especially hard. You know, Ranno like does have some options to try and find those openings, but Giga with Sylv, you gotta just kind of throw out a Hail Mary option, hope it works out.
Whoop, okay, finding the bite right there. By climbing up these percents, this is where he's going to be vulnerable to kills from stuff like up air, and Giga really looking for these up airs.
So trying to fish for that back air, unfortunately wasn't able to connect it. Are we going to see the up air? We are! Now even stocks, but Giga's got quite a bit of ways to make it back.
Yeah. Very close to the screen and I was trying to find an opening here, but Y almost gets the kill. Frozen Fortress just a little too large.
Oh my goodness, Y going deep for the edge guard. Fortunately not able to get anything, and on the verge of getting reversaled right now.
Yeah, ooh, all right.
Blender is starting, but the raw jacket is gonna secure that set stock for Y.
Little malfunction there with the blender, and Giga falling behind further than he has in the other games, but heavies in this game definitely are capable of making comebacks. You know, that high weight's gonna help them live really long and drag out this last stock. It's possible for Giga, but Y looking really comfortable in this game 3.
Also, larger stage, Sylv's gonna be killing later, and with how kind of have to go for a mix-up into a kill with Sylv already, it's gonna be tricky.
Ooh.
Or you could just raw up strong.
Yeah.
You know, if it works for your opponent, it can work for you.
That it can. You know, Sylv up strong is deceptively low end lag, right? So I mean, it's fairly hard to whiff punish that move if you're, especially like if you're on a platform.
Ooh. With the blender starting, just gonna play it back, play safe, get the pedal wave. On red did DI out. Unfortunately, Y was holding in.
Yeah, man, no resources on the Sylvanos, but a huge roll right there, gonna save Giga's life.
Giga looking for this kill right now, but so is Y, and the parry down strong is gonna do it. Y finally getting one on the board.
Yeah. And possibly a tiny bit of desperation there from Giga at the end, but still a really close game. And now Giga has a chance for 2 counter picks here, including the possible character switch, though I'm not sure I really would see him doing that.
Like that first game was a little rough, but well, that last game was a little rough, but you know what? He still has like the 2 games, and he was still playing, keeping it very evenly paced. I think he stays still, but if this game doesn't go in his favor, we
That's what I'm thinking, yeah.
might see the Hodan.
Like, there's yeah, if it does go to game 5, like there's a small chance that we try to get the full tempo switch with Honan, but I don't know. I think it'll be also, honestly.
That's what I think. Oh boy, why come out swinging? We're gonna get a quick 69%, 68.
Almost.
Almost 1% off. Or interesting pick.
Yeah, I think this is just a comfort stage for Giga. I mean, I know yesterday he counterpicked me here, game 4, when he got his first counterpick. So like, or no, this was wait. Yeah, this was Giga's counterpick. So I don't know, probably just a comfort thing.
Maybe.
It's definitely
ooh. Great way.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, this juggle is going strong right now. Unfortunately, Giga gets himself thrown off stage.
All right, getting the down strong here. Managing to even up these percents, but now who's going to be able to find the first kill? Both of them throwing out a lot of options here. White with the needles, Giga with these aerials.
Yeah, but the backer's going to do it. The tongue sling getting hot. Now Giga's got to get a pretty good lead here. Otherwise, White's going to be able to make it very even very quickly.
Exactly, yeah. I mean, tongue sling, you know, important for Ranno recovery, but it's very easy for characters with disjoints to stuff that out. So, this is not going to be a dead self.
Giga trying to get something started there. You know, maybe knock Y off stage, but unfortunately he's not able to do it. Y having some great platform movement right now and manages to secure the stock.
Okay, finding the damage here. Y starting to make things feel a little scary.
Lead has vanished, but we're going to see the Ken combo come out, and now Giga is up only 63% on him. And the seed is going to manage to save him there from that bit of a combo.
Yeah, Giga loves doing that. He'll just throw out seeds, and it's like if he loses neutral, the seed will just reset for him. It's kind of crazy.
It's a bit of a prediction because you could just miss it, but it's still like cool to see.
Yeah, it's basically an insurance policy, you know. And yeah, I guess Beast Boost probably would have sent him too far, but either way, Giga managing to not lose the stock there, still building up this lead. 75% extra credit is nothing to sneeze at.
But good wait from Y, gonna manage to secure for that second stock. Y is on the back foot here, but we've seen him come back from worse situations. Oh my goodness, that forward air is huge.
Yeah, ooh. Good catch there on the chomp. Y bringing this back, potentially. Up there, the seed is going to seal it out, and Giga pops off.
Fireworks off the top.
Huge grin and a hug. Yeah, this is
till the end.
Seeing this one for so early in top 16 really is a heartbreaker. But
it really should have been top 8, but people just got really good at video games.
They really did, yeah. And obviously, I'm happy to see my team member moving on here in